It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that the
Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freeburg rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Oh, by a forearm smash. Big knee to the midsection. Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
And a stomp to the gut.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Countering each other again and again.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Kick to the midsection. Looking for the straitjacket.
Into the backstabber. Running power slam.
Dangerous knee on the button. And she's tagging out.
Getting the fresh partner in here.
And here we go.
DDT. They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and stop right to the hand.
Taking all their frustrations.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done. Oh, she retaliates. Clothesline to the back of the neck. The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. And the champion gets a shoulder up just before 2.
Getting the shoulder up before 2 tells me the end is not near.
Drop kick to the back. Beautiful. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Bailey sent flying. Mounted palm strikes.
Doling out as much damage as possible. Looking to silence the challenger once and for all.
Oh!
Suicide dive.
Pinpoint precision. Right on target.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
CM Punk experiencing a bit of a setback with that maneuver.
And Bailey delivering a bit of that ruthlessness that's catapulted her into the stratosphere right now.
Laid out with a power slam.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bayley invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bayley and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted a main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bayley on board, we recruited Kevin Owens on the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy trying to start a new world order, who do you think riled up R-Truth and got the Raw and SmackDown rosters fighting each other? That would be me. Who do you think put the mutiny mask in Naomi's locker, huh? You thought it just magically transported its way from the trash can? It was me, you simpletons. You two grew up together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go back to whatever hellhole town you're from. Find your safe space, because it's not here. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Ugh. I haven't felt like this since the year we both moved away from our hometown.
It was really tough at first. You spend every day with someone and then all of a sudden they're gone.
But ultimately, you must have figured out how to stay friends despite the distance, right?
Yeah, it was hard and took a long time. But we realized even though we didn't see each other, we still had each other's backs.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately, but maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Hey, we haven't had the chance to talk since everything happened with Punk. What a shame. If only Becky and I had won those Unity titles from you.
What difference would that have made?
Punk would have been too scared of us to make that kind of move, and WWE would be in a much better position right now.
Punk made that move because he was scared of me and my partner. You know, the team that beat you and your better half.
Okay, look, we're on the same side here. And we're playing checkers while Punk is playing chess. Not to mention rewriting history. He just proclaimed Big E as the first NXT champion, inspiration to current champ Trick Williams and the real architect of NXT.
Wait, Big E's with Mutiny now?
No, Punk's just using his name to rile me up. First NXT champion? That's me. And architect of NXT? Punk is slapping my legacy in the face.
So this is a personal crusade disguised as allegiance. Are you trying to find a strategy to protect WWE from Punk? Or is it all just about Seth freaking Rollins?
Why can't it be both? I'll tell you what, I'm heading to NXT to put on a show and remind everyone who laid the first brick. We need that kind of fire and history in our corner at Survivor Series. I've got the plan and the passion. Let me bring that fight to the best-of-3 series.
You want in on Survivor Series? How do I know you'll still be committed after you've gone and made your point at NXT?
Because I had an issue with Punk long before all this. I won't get tired of fighting him anytime soon. And I might be fighting my battles, but I'll also be winning us the war. So what do you say?
I sure wouldn't mind seeing that personal fire turn into something we could all use to burn Mutiny down at Survivor Series.
Perfect. I'll head to NXT to turn up the heat. I want Punk to know that I'm the architect of Mutiny's collapse.
I'll be watching.
Well, if it isn't the NXT Mutiny Welcoming Committee. Where's my gift basket, KO?
What are you doing here, Seth? This isn't gonna turn out well for you.
Relax. I just thought Mutiny could use a history lesson. I'm the first ever NXT champion. I even have my original championship belt to prove it.
That old thing. We've moved on, Seth. Clinging to the past doesn't change where NXT is headed now.
It's not about clinging to the past. It's about setting things right. Mutiny might be trying to rewrite history, but this belt and what I built here can't be erased. I started this brand, and if necessary, I can end what Punk's turned it into.
End it? We're already way more than you can handle, and we're getting stronger every day.
Stronger? No. Bigger? Yes. Mutiny's bloated. But I'm not worried about the extra bulk you've added. It's the quality that counts, and Mutiny is sorely lacking.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sure Punk would be more than happy to let you take on our current NXT champion, Trick Williams. The new and improved versus the old and removed.
Cute. But why stop there? See, Mutiny thinks small. I think big. Me against Trick, both of our championships suspended above the ring in a ladder match.
Fine. But you just made a huge mistake.
Did I, Kev? Or maybe you did. Because now I will climb that ladder and remind everyone about the real NXT that I built.
Underway in a ladder match for 2 belts and a control over the history of NXT.
Seth needs to prove that you can't just rewrite the record books without a fight. Trick Williams might be Punk's vision for NXT, but Rollins is poised to show that he is not easily forgotten.
It's a clash of eras, Corey. Past versus present to shape the future. Tonight could redefine NXT's trajectory.
Oh, kick right in the back.
Oh, what a knee. Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Hooked in.
Boom! Small package driver.
Oh, the elbow connects.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope. The champ being hammered away at.
And Rollins is wearing a self-satisfied smirk after landing that. Attempting the DDT and
Clothesline!
Williams might be waking up.
But Trick still has to do more to get this fully in his favor.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
Ooh, baseball slide.
Uh-oh. He's able to reverse it.
Good defense there.
Big forearm.
Repositioning their opponent. Looks like a neck breaker.
Ooh, bang!
Specifically targeting the leg.
High knee right between the shoulders. Oh, disabling the leg with that.
Trick getting worked on right now.
A messianic display of offense from Rollins.
Trick finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
And if he's smart, he'll try and take advantage of the opening he's created.
Taken down with a body slam.
Springboarded by Rollins.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Seth Rollins has found his favorite equalizer, a steel chair.
And clearly going after his core to slow him down.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
Sweat blade!
Nicely done.
Oh, the steel ladder being used as a weapon. Amazing sequence from Rollins.
Trick is getting the window shut at every opportunity.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. The champ holding on by a thread.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
What's he open to find down there?
Bringing out that ladder, and we're in uncharted waters, ladies and gentlemen.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Hooking him up. Face first.
Driven down.
Williams looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
Yeah, Seth is really grinding the opposition down.
Ooh, that's not how you're supposed to use a ladder.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
Then a knee right to the throat. A quick reversal by Williams.
Williams might be waking up.
Good chance for Williams to gain his wits about him.
Rollins on the move!
Stop!
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight. Boom, utilizing the unforgiving steel of the ladder.
The Kingslammer is dominating.
Williams having trouble getting it.
The champ is down, and Seth's got a clear opportunity.
He's gonna do it.
He's climbing the ladder.
It's CM Punk. Where the hell did he come from?
And he's got handcuffs.
Punk wasn't content to just stand by and watch.
To borrow a phrase, business just picked up.
We're not going anywhere.
Oh, the architect is handcuffed to that ladder. He has no chance to win this match now.
Punk had a plan for this match all along.
This is hard to watch.
If Seth came down here to Mutiny's home base looking for a fair fight, he's a fool.
A fool who can only look on helplessly as Trick Williams is about to walk away with Seth Rollins' original NXT Championship.
I can't believe this.
And there it is. Trick Williams has grabbed the belts in a match where Rollins was outnumbered.
This isn't a victory to be proud of.
The record books won't show how, only who. And tonight, it was all NXT champion Trick Williams.
This is a sad night for the history of NXT.
Let me talk to you, Seth. Look at you, walking back in here to Raw with nothing but a story to tell. You're lucky all you lost was your old belt down there in NXT.
It's not just about the belt. Mutiny is running wild, and nobody's stopping them. They're tearing apart everything I built.
Hey, you know, you're not the only one with fond memories of NXT, man. Everything I've achieved, it basically started there. And I get it, man, it's tough watching Mutiny destroy everything like they are.
Especially when the board seems more than happy to wait until Survivor Series and hope for the best.
Right? It's like they're a bunch of dummies just watching a ship sink and hoping it'll suddenly start floating by itself.
I'm not willing to let this place and my legacy disappear.
Well, charging in head first didn't exactly pan out last time, did it? Maybe you need a new strategy. And some help.
Maybe I do.
Let's make sure you understand that I'm telling you the man they call the Megastar's willing to have your back in this fight, right?
Yes.
All right, good. And don't you mean, yeah?
I mean, yes. But let's do it.
Okay, then let's show Mutiny whose game this is.
Seth Rollins is surely still stinging from that loss against Trick Williams.
Absolutely, Michael. Seth's not one to forget a betrayal. And being handcuffed to that ladder, I'm sure he's looking to dish out some payback, title on the line, or not.
And we'll see if LA Knight can help him do just that. I've heard he's equally fired up about Mutiny's antics.
Producing a trampling. Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise.
Torture rack. And Ciampa is the one having some pain inflicted on him.
Knight looking like a certified megastar going on the offensive.
Striking with the knee drop.
So precise.
LA Knight ensuring his opponent takes a ride on the gravy train.
Ciampa getting dismantled here.
But Ciampa will do anything to get back in this.
Jumping knee drop.
So precise.
Ciampa skillfully counters. Ooh. Boom, what a punch. A reversal. Well scouted. Rollins got surprised there. Send it to the corner. Oh, he flips that around. Oh, what a right. Man, that's some attitude behind it. And the counter from Rollins. Connects. Saw it coming.
Double knee backbreaker.
There's the tag. Rollins just a step too slow.
Ice in Ciampa's veins right now. He doesn't give a damn if his opponent gets a breather. It's just more time for him to punish.
Oh, missed connection.
Ooh, that hurt.
Got drilled with a devastating knee strike.
Has it hooked in, and boom!
Package driver.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Oh, and a boot to the face. Despite giving his all, Gargano wasn't able to spare himself from harm there. Now positioned out of the top rope.
What is it going to take for this superstar to end it? It's going to take a certain kind of willpower to keep going after being taken down like that.
He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle.
Perched on the top turnbuckle.
Oh, this is going to be unique. And you have to think the effects of that maneuver are going to linger.
Chopped down with the axe handle.
That was that chemistry you cannot teach.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
What a counter by picture perfect. Oh, great takedown into the cover.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out. Put in the corner now.
Sent out to the middle. Double super kick.
It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
Clawing the face. Is this necessary?
Ripping at the eyes. That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport. And that move looked to throw Ciampa off his game.
Yeah, but you have to keep on battling for your team.
Enzuigiri finds its mark. Ooh! Ciampa kick to the abdomen. Followed by the psycho cutter.
A calculating look from Ciampa, planning his next move.
Caught the leg. Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
Counters.
Here it comes.
The stomp connects.
This spells trouble for Tommaso. Boom! He's going for the cover.
For the win. And picks up a monumental victory.
Here are your winners, the team of Seth Rollins and LA Knight.
Seth Rollins and LA Knight have done it. A little payback, a tremendous victory, and possibly the start of a powerful new alliance.
This team could really...
Now tell me that wasn't the sweetest taste of payback. Man, chewed him up, spit him out, flushed him down the toilet. You know how we do it. Yeah!
You're right. You reminded me of my Shield days. Always ready to throw down, always having each other's backs. There's nothing like it.
Then why'd you guys ever hang up those vests?
Long story. But maybe it's time we break them back out. Interested?
At reforming the Shield? Yes.
Don't you mean, yeah?
Well then, yeah. And first order of business, I'll tell you what, let's go down to Orlando, march right in, Shield style, and get your original NXT belt back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah! Wait a minute. The Shield was a trio. Don't we need another guy?
You were talking to the architect. You don't think I already have someone in mind?
The Shield is reborn with Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and Sheamus. What a stunning return.
The following is a six-man tag team match. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 7.
Followed by Rollins. Propped up in the corner. Just vicious. Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one. Whoa! Drop kick all the way to the outside.
Turns it around.
Oh! Connects dead on. What now?
Kick right to the gut. Looks like that really got him there.
Such physicality from Knight.
On the top rope now.
An awkward position there on the top rope.
Well, this is going to be nasty.
Any move from the top like that is nearly catastrophic.
Tag is in.
Oh, God, terrible position to be in there.
Those two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there.
It's like playing jazz, but using your opponent as the drum. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off. Wait for it. Boom! Alabama slam.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot. And he gets directed into the corner.
A knee drop delivered.
So precise. For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you. Getting the tag could be the momentum swing they needed.
Waistlock applied, but their opponent
From the opposition.
Into a neck breaker.
Oh boy, ready to strike, guys. What are we gonna see?
Big time knee lariat combo. Big clothesline.
There's the tag. Tag made. Oh man.
Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work.
Single underhook.
Face first.
Driven down.
Jumping knee drop.
So precise. Oh, driving the elbow.
Uh-oh. Pin, shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
Turns it around and the shoulders are down.
What was that? He had him exactly where he wanted him. Switchblade by Rollins.
A relentless continued assault from Rollins.
And Williams needs to reassess his strategy.
I missed you. I wanted to knee you in the face again.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
You really can't do this all on your own. That's what your teammate is for. And here comes Sheamus in off the tag.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Boom! What an uppercut. Jarring.
And now propped up in the corner.
What a shot. Dropkick finds the spot.
Watch the quickness on this. Whipped over in a snap suplex.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt. Cranking the head. holds back Williams' attack.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. And a stomp to the gut, too. Look to their partner and tags out. Rollins, kick to the gut. Arms hook. Pedigree. This has to be it.
Stops the kick.
These two have learned each other so well.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. Goodness gracious. Oh.
Fends it off. Good counter. Swing blade. Oh. Boom. Oh. Rollins knows just what he needs to do to end this.
Look to the gut by Rollins. Up high. Stop. Oh, man. Look at Trick's face.
Going for the
Trick
cover.
got caught with all of it.
And finally, he picks up the victory.
Here are your winners. The team of Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
A huge win and an even bigger reminder to all of Mutiny why the Shield was such a dominant force.
Some of the faces may have changed, but the results have not. This new Shield is just as formidable and...
So I guess congratulations are in order. Seth Rollins, LA Knight, Sheamus, the new Shield, or whatever you're calling yourselves. You got one over on Mutiny. Big deal. And Seth got his precious belt back. I'm a man of my word after all. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Because in the grand scheme of things, what did you really win? A piece of leather and metal? Bravo. You walked out with the same thing you walked in with 2 weeks ago. Just a little ego boost to carry around. So, good job. But that's all you have, Seth. An old dusty prop. Because I will never recognize you as the first NXT champion. You and your gaudy sequin suits are an embarrassment and the antithesis of everything Mutiny stands for. You might have won a battle, but you're far from winning the war. Mutiny isn't just about titles or recognitions. It's about changing the landscape. So enjoy your little victory, because next time, we won't be playing games. Mutiny is here to stay, and we're just getting started.
Man, reforming the Shield with LA Knight and Sheamus? For once, Punk got hit with something he didn't see coming.
About time. And you know he was steamed when you walked out with your title, Seth.
Punk can say what he wants about me leaving with the same belt, but we did more than that. We showed them we're not backing down. And now, we've got 2 more warriors in this fight. LA Knight and Sheamus are fired up and ready to take Mutiny on.
That's what I like to hear. More allies means more firepower.
The architect strikes again with a winning strategy.
Let's hope so. We need to make sure we come out on top at Survivor Series. What's our next move?
I'm heading to SmackDown to fill out the rest of the team for the Best of 3 series.
Sounds good. I've certainly got an opinion, but it's your call.
Understood.